Hey guys, welcome to Get It Done with Gabby. Today we are tackling the closet at my dad's house. If you guys noticed in the reflection in the mirror, we are in my bedroom, my childhood bedroom. The last time I was home, I redid my entire bedroom, like the main section. I painted all the walls, I changed the bedding, totally transformed the space. However, I did not show you guys the closet because this thing is pretty much in constant chaos. I cannot tell you how many times I have cleaned it out and organized it. It is basically the closet in the house that is a catch-all. It's literally for anything, everything that nobody wants to deal with. So I think the last major overhaul I did to this space was when I was pregnant with Parker. I clearly get all nesty when I go to visit my family and I'm pregnant, and I redid all of the closets in my dad's house to try to organize them a little better. And what I ended up doing with the closet in this room was put all of the sentimental items in here. I collected all the VHSs, all the records, all the photo albums, literally everything that my dad and stepmom wanted to keep but don't like use or don't access all the time. So I put them all in here thinking that would be a good place to put all of it. I mean, it's all still there, untouched, but it also has literally everything else in there as well. So we also store all of my dad's upholstery stuff in here. You guys saw in my bedroom makeover, which I'll link in the iCard if you guys haven't seen that already, but the upholstery machine is in my bedroom as well. He uses that to reupholster stuff for cars and boats and this, that, and the other thing. Whatever he does at the shop, when he does interiors and he needs to reupholster something, he has his upholstery machine and all the tools and items and accessories that go along with that.
Baby up there.
I see two babies. One, two, and a kitty cat. One baby, two babies, kitty cat.
Meow.
Meow.
There you go.
Well, don't hand him to Grandpa. He's working on something right now. Grandpa's on a project. So along with all the upholstery stuff, we also have my dad's work jeans. Basically, when he burns through a pair of work jeans, he's been throwing them in here to use as like scrap denim. So we have to go through all that as well. And spoiler, my dad decided to get rid of literally all of the jeans except for one pair as backup denim. But while I'm working on emptying out this closet, I put my dad on his upholstery scrap pile. When I first opened the closet, there was just this massive pile of upholstery material on the floor that I had him go through and decide like what's trash, what's keep, and then he put all the keep stuff in one of those like wooden treasure chests. My brother and I got those when we were quite small, and they're supposed to be toy boxes, but they were pretty much empty and just sitting in my closet as sentimental items. So I was like, hey, this can be your scrap container. So I had him on that while I was reorganizing. So what inspired this entire project was that I decided that instead of being the sentimental closet, that I wanted it to be the kitchen overflow closet. It just made more sense because my bedroom is upstairs near the kitchen, and that kitchen is chaos. There's not enough storage in it for all of the stuff that they're trying to put in there, and so it's just constantly in disarray. I have organized and reorganized the kitchen 1,000 times. So I thought all of the big appliances and like containers and stuff that are not used on a regular basis could go in here, because then when they need them, they're literally just a few steps away and not hidden downstairs or under my bed or wherever the heck else we were randomly stashing things. But to do that, I need to move all the sentimental stuff. So I decided to go ahead and use the very top shelf for that, because again, it's not being touched, it's not being used, it's just being kept as sentimental keepsake stuff that you pull out once every 5 years or whatever. So I moved all of that up to the very top shelf so that we could have all those other main shelves as kitchen overflow. So I did a quick tidy and reorganize of all the upholstery fabric, all of the old pictures and picture frames that they don't want to get rid of but want to keep. That's all back in that far corner that's hard to access. And then I'm going to start reloading and organizing everything that is currently sitting on my bed. Here is the pile of chaos on the bed that needs to go back into the closet. So I started with the kitchen stuff, and it actually worked out so great. I'm so excited how this turned out. I hope it functions for them really well so that maybe the kitchen doesn't get as chaotic. Because as you can see, this is all just a bunch of big random baking tins, huge Tupperware, giant pots and pans that there just simply is not space for. My stepmom said she was going to go ahead and get rid of some of this Tupperware. I don't know if she has or has not done that yet, but at least this way it's out of the main space, but still readily available if they need it. Okay, so at this point I started going through the jeans. Twofold, I wanted to find jeans for myself because obviously none of my jeans fit right now because I am gigantic. I have a giant pregnant belly, and I was hopeful that my dad's jeans would fit. Spoiler, they did not. But I was also going through them to check and see if any of them were donatable. Also, no go on that. They were all trash to high heaven. When you come to the realization that you're too pregnant to wear even your dad's jeans. I wanted to find some jeans that I could wear still, like under my belly, and nope, there's like this much of a gap between the hook and the button of my dad's jeans to like even get it under my belly. Oh, well, you know, it is what it is. What, just 2.5, 3 months left. We'll wear regular pants again someday. Alrighty, so I'm just wrapping up a few last minute things. I'm checking my stepmom's donation pile to see if I want to steal any of her clothes before I put it in the box, but that's it. That is it for this closet declutter. It was quick, it was short, but I feel like it functions way, way better now. And here in a second, I'm going to walk you through each of the sections and kind of explain my reasoning for what I did here. Okay guys, it's done. So, as stated, this is kind of a catch-all closet, so I know it's not going to stay beautiful like this, and beautiful is in the eye of the beholder, yes. For me, it looks much nicer than usual. But we have, okay, so the organization is the best that I could come up with. We have all of the sentimental stuff now on the very top because it's not something that we really touch or grab very frequently. Like if we want to watch an old VHS or look at photo albums and stuff, we can still get to them. They're just up and out of the way. And the main goal for today was to make this an overflow kitchen area, which I think we successfully did. All of this kitchen stuff is very within reach, very easy to get to, but it's out of the kitchen. That kitchen is still boggling my mind. I cannot figure out how to get it organized right. I didn't get to it this trip, but it's just so weird. It's so weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's like all the cabinets that are low are all weirdly shaped, and then all of the up high cabinets, you have like 2 shelves, and then everything above that is completely out of reach. So at best it's storage. So I don't know. I'm still noodling around how to do that kitchen. But anyway, at least for now, a lot of the like annoying bulky stuff is out of the way and it's in here, which I think is better because it's like really, my bedroom is like right near the kitchen. So if they ever need big pots, pans, anything like that, it's literally like just a few steps out of the way and still easily accessible. So I feel really good about that. And then all of my dad's like upholstery scraps and fabrics and stuff are all back in this corner that is really hard to get to and annoying. Just so it's out of the way of like actually using this for its intended purpose, like clothes and things. I have my robe, a sweatshirt, and a sweater in here, and that's all. But this room also functions as a guest room, and so we have this entire side with tons of hangers and plenty of space to like hang clothes if people come to visit. So there is hanging space for clothes if necessary, and then my dad still has access to all of his fabrics and stuff back here for when he needs them. If you guys have been with me for a while, you saw me like completely demo the upstairs attic at my dad's shop. At some point, we will turn that into an upholstery studio, and all of this upholstery stuff will be out of here because even in my room still is the upholstery machine, which is kind of an eyesore, but again, this is just kind of like an overflow space. So it's kind of literally everything. But I think as it stands, this is pretty functional. Like I said, we kind of got to declutter every time I visit because this is where comes to die, honestly. It's where you put things you don't want to deal with, and then I come in and I deal with it. But for now, I think it's really nice. Oh, and we also have a full box of donations. So we have this whole giant box. This is a giant air fryer box. I don't know if that gives you an idea of how big it is, but it's full of clothes and some curtains and stuff. And whew, I'm out of breath. And then we had like one little bag of trash, not a lot of trash this time. And then tell me what we should do with that giant trash bag of jeans. They are not nice enough to donate. They're my dad's old work jeans. That's why they ended up in here, because they're too tore up to use anymore. So I think they just have to be thrown away. I don't really know. He was keeping them as denim scrap, and then he decided he just didn't need them anymore because there were so many, so he just kept like one pair right there for scrap. But yeah, I feel bad throwing all that denim away, but it's really destroyed and like really dirty. So I don't know, let me know if you have a suggestion about what to do with that. I think that's everything. If I think of something else to add in, I'll do it now. Okay, so I don't really have anything else to add. I pretty much covered everything. But if you're new to the channel and enjoy decluttering and organization content, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!